So in your role as assistant superintendent, what kind of things are you doing? What are you overseeing and working on at the schools?
So I oversee curriculum for the schools, and so my major role is just to make sure that we're supporting schools and all of the great things that they're doing in the schools, and helping them with anything they need to make sure that we're meeting the needs of the kids.
Gotcha.
So everything from books, and then what we'll be talking about today is kindergarten, and so the full spectrum from pre-K to 12th grade.
Awesome. Okay. So yeah, here today to talk a little bit about kindergarten registration, which is coming up. So tell us what's happening right now with kindergarten registration.
So our kindergarten registration starts next week. So this is for all students who will be turning 5 on or before August 31st. And it will take place next week, April 12th through April 18th. And any families that have youngsters that will be 5 before August 31st are eligible to attend kindergarten. And each school in their neighborhood is there to register students. We have a variety of times, and you'd be able to find those on our website, or you can visit the school. And the times are from just the time school's open, as well as extended hours. You know, if people need to come after work, a couple of our sites have a Saturday or a Sunday registration. So it varies school to school, and you would just go to your neighborhood school to register your child.
How do people know which school they need to go to, which school is in their neighborhood? Or if they live close to 2 schools, how do they choose which one?
So they can call our district office at 467-0000, and they can get that information for them for which school they're zoned for.
Got it. Okay. And you're asking parents now in April to come and register for the next school year, kind of far in advance ahead of time, but there are some advantages to registering early instead of waiting. What are those?
It's really important for kindergarten to register early for a variety of reasons. And one is, if you have older students who are in 9th grade, we kind of know how many students will be in 10th grade based on the 9th grade. But for kindergarten, they're all brand new to our district, and so we don't have a good idea yet of how many students we're expecting. And so we want to make sure that the school's fully staffed, that your child has a teacher. So getting accurate numbers for that is really important so that we can meet the needs of the families. As well as we have Meet the Teacher for children coming into kindergarten, where you have the opportunity to go to the school, meet with your child's teacher, get a little tour of the classroom, of the school prior to the first day of school. And so it's really important to register early so you can take advantage of all of those opportunities that are out there.
Got it. Okay. Very cool. So registering now, really important to help you guys prepare for the next school year. How do they know if now is the right time to sign their kid up, if their kids are ready for kindergarten? They've got, I guess, a few months now before the start of school. So what can they do between now and August to make sure their child is ready to start kindergarten?
Right, so once you register for kindergarten, the school can provide you information on what, if you're looking at things like supplies that you will need, or things that would help for the classroom to be ready. The school can offer that to you. And also there's overall things that are important. So just getting students ready academically, helping them recognizing letters, for example, as you're working with your child throughout the next few months, just having them point out letters, start writing, helping with them with those kinds of skills. The other really important thing that is often overlooked is just getting in the habit of routine. And so all of these little 5-year-olds are going to be going to school for the first time. A lot of us are used to it from being in the system for so long.
Sure.
And having routines and jobs and things like that. But it's really important to get them into a routine of what time they're going to wake up, what time to go to bed, perhaps reading a book to them at the end of the day so they get used to kind of what that would look like if they have to read a book for school. Also providing lunch at a certain time every day, because when they go to school they'll have those routines, and the better we can get the kids used to routines now, then the easier it will be when they start.
You don't want to wait until the first day of school to try to get the kid up and dressed.
Right.
In the car.
Yes, even as a teacher, after you have summer vacation, it's important to start going to bed
start practicing
early.
a couple weeks early.
It's always good to practice.
Well, where can folks find out more? I know you've gave us the number 467-0000 for the district office, but is there more information online?
There's a lot of information on the website, so you can go to our website, www.sfps.info, and you can get information on our website, as well as the individual school websites, and you can always just go to visit the school as well and get accurate information from the individual school.
Got it. Okay, fantastic. And so before we let you get out of here, just really quickly, some of the things that you guys are doing in terms of early childhood education, pre-K, outline some of those programs for us and how parents who maybe not this year but in the next coming years will be getting their child ready for kindergarten, what can they do now through the schools to start making sure their kids are ready for kindergarten?
There's a couple things that are really important, and one is we have K3 Plus, and K3 Plus is a program that's provided to our schools. It's at most of our elementary schools, and again, if you go to the school and you look on the website, it'll give you a list of the schools. And so any child who is going to go into kindergarten that goes to register in April, they actually can take part of starting school July 6th rather than waiting until August.
Oh, wow, okay.
And so it's free, and it's, we provide the regular school schedule. It's kind of like a jump start to the school year.
Yeah.
So it's great for kindergartners. It's kindergarten through third grade, whatever grade your child will be entering into next year. And so it's a great opportunity to get started early in school. It starts July 6th at their school. So that's one thing if they want like kind of the jump start to kindergarten.
Yeah,
we also
absolutely.
offer free pre-K in many of our elementary schools. And so taking part of that gives the children a whole year to kind of start learning, social skills. They learn a lot of academics. They learn just kind of like how to play with each other, how to share. Again, the routines. They do all of those things in our pre-K programs, which are a great opportunity for children. And if your child turns 5 after the deadline of August 31st, they can take part in the pre-K program before going to kindergarten.
Got it. Okay. Yeah, absolutely. And how do people sign up for that? Is that all that?
That's
info's
all
on the
online
website
as well.
Okay.
And the
great.
lottery application for pre-K is open right now.
Fantastic. All right. Well, anything else before we wrap up that we missed? I don't think so.
I think that's great. We're excited to have all the kindergartners coming and joining us next year.
Yeah, and just one more time, that's April 12th through April the 18th. So this coming week, and there are a couple of Saturday sessions at some of the schools that are available for folks if you can't make it during school hours. And this is for if your child turns 5 before August 31st.
On or before.
On or before August 31st.
Yep.